Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakadash. Double honors goes to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. This is a Rabbiah from the Chicago camp, bringing you a quick lesson. I titled this lesson, "This System is Not What It Seems." So I got this video where it's showing you that, this American system, it's witchcraft. It's made up of sorcery. It's not of God at all. And the Bible talks about the people that are in power, which is Esau, they're the wicked. The system is of the wicked. So anyway, let me read a quick scripture. Let me go to Malachi chapter 1, verse 4. It says, "Whereof Edom said, we are impoverished." You know what? Let me go to verse 1. It says, "The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet say, where hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith Yahweh? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and I laid his mountains and his heritage to waste for the dragons of the wilderness." Verse 4 says, "Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we shall return and rebuild the desolate places. Thus said Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they should call them the border of wickedness, the people against whom Yahweh has indignation forever." So this is not a person, this is a people that the Lord has indignation, righteous hatred forever. And that's because these people are the wicked. So anyway, let's go ahead and go with this video. Check this out.
Watch this video. The truth wasn't removed. It was simply never present. Check this out. Let me know what you think about this video.
Your English language is occulted, okay? It comes from Anglo-Saxon, yes. Right? English is what it's called. English. Anglo is angelo. Saxon is sexon. It's sect, okay? It means angel sex. It's from the fallen angels that had sex with the women. This is literally where this stems from. And so it's an occultic language. All the old books of witchcraft they have English words in them. Like the English is it's witch tongue is what it's called. Okay, so like when you start digging into stuff, you'll be like, okay, this is really weird. Why is it saying these things in here? These things in here, they're all English related. Bro, why is it called spelling in our language?
They're all casting spells, right?
It is a spell casting language, bro. It's called, do you know where the word, grammar comes from?
No.
Etymology of grammar. Google it, somebody. Etymology of grammar. It literally says witchcraft, incantations, mumbo jumbo, spells. So like when you study what the etymology of words, your whole perspective starts to shift. Like grammar is from grimoire. Grimoire is the old books of witchcraft. That's what grimoire is. That's where we get the word grammar. Okay? Wow. That's why it's called the Grammys. When people get awards at the Grammys, bro, it's witchcraft. They're rewarding you for witchcraft. Like that's why it's called that. Okay? Program. Pro means for. Gram means witchcraft. Programming you. Programmer. It's programmoire. It's pro witchcraft. It's for witchcraft. Like everything that you're watching, like the television, they're telling you lying visions, tell lie visions, okay? And it's the channel. In witchcraft, it's called channeling. It's the media, wow. Okay? The media that you watch is called the medium, is the witch. When you go talk to a medium, the medium's the in-between, you and the bigs and the littles. You're the little, the bigs are the gods, the Thor and all of them, okay? And then the medium is the in-between. That's the person that goes between the gods and you. That's mediumship. That's why it's called the media.
Wow.
So, dude, when you see it like that, it's like, dude, the whole thing is occultic. It's all a bunch of witchcraft, but we're so naive to it. I mean, Hollywood is the wood that wizards and witches craft their wands and stabs up. They craft it out of Hollywood. It's not like they're telling you what it is. Okay, they're telling you straight up. It's like, but we naively see these things and then brush it off and don't think that, that's whatever. We don't think that's weird.
Everybody need to watch this video. The truth was...
Yeah, that's, what I'm saying is Esau has a way of doing his wickedness, and he hides it in plain sight, and that's what you're seeing right here. This whole system that we live in is witchcraft, sorcery. When you go and you do just a little bit of research, Catholic Church, the Vatican, all of that's just sorcery, witchcraft. The Vatican, if you look it up, means house of serpents. It's all witchcraft. Let me go to Psalm 64, verse 5. It says, they encourage themselves in the evil matter. They commune, lie, and snares privily. This is a snare. This is what they do. They actually put subliminal sorcery in, their media, in their language, in the shows we watch. So you can be led or trapped in witchcraft, and you wondering why things are the way they are around you, and you wondering why you don't understand a lot of stuff, because they have you in witchcraft, in sorcery. So it says they commune, lie, and snares privily. They say, who will see them? They search out their iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them in their heart is deep. Verse 7, it says, but God shall shoot at them with an arrow, and suddenly should they be wounded. Verse 8, listen to this. So they shall make their own tongues fall upon them. Shall fall upon themselves, and all that see them shall flee away. So this is what you see now. They done all this wickedness, and now these people are coming out, and their own tongues are falling on them. This man is a so-called white man telling the truths of what's going on in their wicked system. And you're going to see more, because this system is for the wicked. The basis of this system, the basis of the people are running it, and they are the wicked of the earth. Let's go to that. Let's go to, where am I going? Let's go to Daniel chapter 4, verse 17. It says, this is the matter of the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, in the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and give it unto whosoever he will, and set up over the bases of men. So he sets up over it the bases of men, and this man is the basis of men. There's no wisdom. He just feeds off of instinct. He doesn't believe in the Most High. And everything in his system is opposite of righteousness. Let's go to that. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. It says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. It says, woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. That's this man. All of his science and all that, he really thinks that he's as wise as God or wiser. He really do thinks that he's going to overthrow the Lord. He's going to beat the Most High. He's in for a rude awakening. It's going to take only an hour. I'm going to give all praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rekakadash. Double honors goes to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom to next time, Lord willing. Shalom. This video was only for teaching purposes only. Fair use, fair use. Teaching purposes only. Shalom.